Welcome everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be beginning a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2 Storm of Zehir. This is going to be the very beginning. I've already set up our characters just so we can jump right into the game, so we are running we'll start at the very top, a level 4 fighter named Eltimar. Stat distribution is 19, 13, 10, 13, 10, 10. He's going to be going the Weapon Master route. He has weapon focuses in Scythe, and he has all the normal Weapon Master building type stuff. Nothing really too special about that. We also have a Cleric, who is just going to be a Cleric. We have a Monk, who's going to be a Monk. And we have a Sorcerer, who's going to be, obviously, a Sorcerer. Might jump into some Red Dragon Disciple, haven't decided yet, but we'll see. Alright, so, first of all, let's go talk to the Captain.
Welcome back, traveler. Did you have a look at that passenger manifest?
Have a lot of unusual things been happening on the ship? Aye, here and there. Some of the food we took on at the last stop was spoiled. A number of our drinking barrels got ruptured. And just a few nights ago, Kellen, good man, got himself drunk and pitched headlong overboard, sunk before we could save him. Poor soul. But don't you worry, Vigilant's been through worse in the past, and will be at Samargal shortly, so we can get supplies there, fix some problems. Alright. They want us to get below decks, so that's where we're headed. The passenger manifest here lets you build your party. You can build 4 members at the beginning of the game, so...
Look alive, you lovers! Passengers on deck!
I don't like the look of that storm, but the captain said not to worry. Do you think we'll reach Samargal alright? No. No, I don't. I think we're going to die horrifically. Also, we have no equipment, I don't think.
Steady on, Nerol!
I mean, we have scale armor.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We have the appropriate armor for our class, but we have nothing else. Hey, Volothamps on our ship.
This is more exciting than the time I found a rare scorpion in my boot. This trip has been quite the adventure.
You're quite the cheery one, aren't you?
It's in my nature. As an author, one must learn to see setbacks as advantages of a different variety. And this trip, well, it's been rather full of setbacks, wouldn't you say?
I would.
Why, the other day I was about to sit down to a delicious bowl of soup. And my word, I saw a pod of dolphins leaping through the water nearby. I was distracted and someone took my bowl. The soup within turned out to have gone bad. Poor soul, such a shame, but I'm grateful to those dolphins for saving me with their majesty. Reminds me of earlier when I had to leap out of the way of a maddened pelican, and a crate slipped from a rope and crashed where I had just been.
That sounds suspicious.
You think so? In my experience, sea travel has always been hazardous. It could be I have offended Umberly in some way. She is such a temperamental, I mean, magnificent goddess of the vast ocean.
I'm just gonna quickly jump out of the conversation. We'll go right back into it, but I just need to... our volume just a tiny bit. It's a little bit quiet, especially voice volume. That should be good.
Cheer up, friend.
Oh.
Good traveler, I'll strive to make amends to the goddess, but probably after this storm, don't you think? In the meantime, I should likely get below decks, as should you.
Alright then.
I'm not in a talking mood right now.
I mean, that's fairly understandable. We're in a giant storm.
Hello there. Can I do something?
That's
for
our
you?
own group member. Not seeing anything really around at the... oh, there's people.
Steady sailing, gang.
Hi.
Landed in Samarak. That place is full of suspicious cowards.
Hi, second mate.
Got a job to do.
Glad we're landing soon. Take on some new food and water. After Joaquin died from that soup, I've been afraid to eat anything.
He died from the soup? Damn.
I want
This shouldn't be so afraid.
Storm's
Better
coming
add
and I
this
want
to the list of
nothing
weird
loose or
things
I'll let
happening on the
Master
ship
Gadget
lately.
have the cat
You'll
loose
know
on
who
you,
to blame for all
mind?
the stuff that's been going wrong. The Maid of Misfortune or the Sea Queen. Bet Bashaba or Umberly. Don't think even the Vigilant can take much more of this.
It is seem like it's very low in the
I better
water.
see those hatches battened down. Tight, lads.
Oh,
and
okay.
lasses.
We'll stay here. We need to memorize... wait a minute, we don't need to memorize spells. Yes, we do. Alright, Cleric level 1. Cure minor wounds. Resistance and a virtue, I guess. Light. You know what? We'll grab 1 light, too.
Saldi, Queen of the Depths seems to like you, all right. How about you give Umberly a quick prayer?
Let's
if
see.
she'll be
We
willing
want
to let this
bless.
gale slip by us,
We
huh?
want a bolt strength for our main character. Grab a couple Cure Light Wounds, and we will actually we'll grab 3 Cure Light Wounds. That sounds good. Why is Bull? Oh right, Bull Strength's a level 1 or a level 2 spell because we have one of our domains is Power Domain, so we get that early. And the other one's Healing Domain, so we'll get that, or some of our healing spells we'll get early as well. But more importantly, what do we have here?
Looks like Talos and Umberly ain't
So you already have
gonna
Cure
a nice
Serious
big
Wounds.
fight
We can just get Cure Serious Wounds at level 2 instead of Cure Moderates. It's way better. It's 3d8 plus 1 per caster level versus 2d8 plus 1 per caster level. So significantly better heals.
Yes. What is
Up,
it?
you bilge
We
rats!
should
Trim those
rest.
sails! Let's see if we can't get a good run
No
on this
resting.
gale of foreign
Oh, we just had to
excess.
memorize spells.
Show it some
And you're a
stern for
sorcerer, right? So you don't actually need to memorize anything. You just get spells per day. And I guess that's it then. Cleric, monk, sorcerer. Yep.
Eye on the horizon there.
We go below decks because the storm is coming.
Greetings, kind readers. I must congratulate you on your impeccable taste in acquiring this volume. Clearly you have an eye for quality, even if you are somehow not familiar with the name Volothap Gedar. Though it has been some time since I delivered to you my last guide, fault entirely lies with my old friend and editor Elminster, who deemed my complete guide to the behavior of nymphs too naughty for print. I feel this tale you hold before you now perhaps my most important work yet. It began as I was journeying on the noble ship the Vigilant, traveling from the Sword Coast to the distant and exotic land of Samarak. A great storm began to gather. Captain Lastry assured the passengers that this storm was no match for the stalwart Vigilant. But Lastry's confidence evaporated when her second mate took the ship's wheel and cried out that it would not return. The captain herself tried vainly to right the error, but the storm threw her aside, knocking her unconscious. At the same time, a cry of terror sounded out as a sailor fell from the rigging into the frothing sea, and the shout of a leak came from below decks. It seemed certain that the Vigilant had been sabotaged, its rudder broken, its rigging shredded, its hull cracked. Helpless to turn against the grip of the storm, the vessel raced headlong toward the jagged coast of Samarak. Desperate to survive the looming fatal impact, the crew of the once proud Vigilant now scrambled to escape the doomed ship. I found myself on a lifeboat shortly after the incident, and in the chaos, the world went dark. When I woke again, it was on the sandy shores of Samarak, and the beginning of a new adventure. Thanks be to all gods. Kalimdor doesn't have you yet, huh?
No, we're fine.
The crew tried, but couldn't get you to a lifeboat in time. You were in the rear of the ship when it broke apart. All the others there perished. You're lucky to be alive. Some gods probably got their eye on you.
What are all these creatures over there?
Well, I'm afraid to say it, but that looks to be our welcome. Friendly bunch, eh?
Now's no time for humor, you great idiot. They took the captain and the first mate, and we're next.
Are we?
Easy, lass. We don't know that for certain. They took the captain, true, but they could be trying to negotiate with us.
Why do you think they won't attack?
Even with all my experience, I can't rightly say. One thing I am sure of, we're not much of a chance against them without our equipment. Most of which, you can imagine, is probably tickling the fishes at the bottom of the
You
sea.
guys all
Right?
have weapons. I don't have weapons.
I'm the most worldly one here. I've got experience on my side. I'll attempt to parley with them, see if I can get back their prisoners. While I'm chatting, you all will have time to search through the debris for whatever weapons you can find.
Super. Do any of the rest of you have any weapons?
I have my trusty longsword, but I prefer to hold on to it.
Give me it.
Ah, fine. You be good to her, though, you hear me? Return her when all this mess is done. Now, I'd best find myself a caparging board or something.
A what?
I have a simple short bow and arrows. I'd like to keep them if I could. There's enough debris here to craft something in the meantime.
I'd prefer not to use a bow. It'd be best to search the debris.
Right.
Let's check the debris, I guess.
Yes, quite.
Oh. Is there anything else we should be searching for?
Can't say, friend. Healing supplies, ammunition, weapons most of all. Anything you think could be of use should the Batteria attack.
How do you know it's an attack? Have you dealt with these creatures before?
I cannot say I have. It sounds like they speak a rather simple dialect of Goblin. And while I have heard that they are rather fearsome, I do consider myself quite the charmer.
What will you do should this result in combat, Volo?
Well, as much as I don't enjoy entertaining the thought, I suppose I'll attempt to scrounge for any goods I can find. I'll assist you if the need arises, of course.
Alright, let's go to it.
And I shall. Will duly warn you should it appear that the creatures are soon to attack. But hopefully such a thing will not come to pass.
Okay. Death and dying work differently in Storm of Zehir from what you might be used to or accustomed to. When one of your parties reaches 0, they fall unconscious. You cannot use them again until you heal them with a kit or spell. When they go below 0, they will begin dying. Their hit points will gradually decrease until they are healed. Healing a dying member will stabilize them, which keeps them from gradually losing hit points. When they lose half of their total hit points or more, they will be dead. Right then, easy enough. Where'd that longsword go? So our cleric is good with longswords. That's her weapon focus. That's why I wanted it. Alright, what do we have around here? We have a shrub. We have some debris. We can craft a sling, which is garbage. Fine, make that then. And we'll make a bandage out of it too. Get that sweet healer's kit. Oh god, the screen is doing a thing. There we go. Shiny object. Where are we going? Okay, guys. We can't go up to the shiny object. Let's try the shrub. Potion. From the herbs. More debris. Origin. Take the draughts and make a club. Break off the end of the bottle. We now have a broken bottle. We've exhausted the usefulness of that particular debris.
Oh my.
Club.
You should start backing up, everyone.
We have a bunch of clubs. Hang on, we're gonna be at the fight in a sec. Just don't start it yet.
Now's not the time for retreat, friends. Please.
Okay,
Yes, that is so.
let's go, guys.
Hello there. Can I do something for you?
Oh, they're coming in apparently. Alright, so you're a monk. He'll be fine. I need you to use a club, I guess. Even though that's not even remotely close to what you're built for. You're a monk, you're fine. You have a sword. We killed one. We got this. That was no big deal. I want that giant axe though. Oh, we can actually do get it. Huh. Oh god, now there's more of them. Well, I'll use the axe because it's better than the crappy ship's plank I'm using, and we'll just kind of hope for the best.
We did not understand well. Do not mean harm.
Where's your spells? Put those there, and those there, and cast one of those on him.
No harm.
Yes, no harm, peace, no hurt.
But you has hurt. No more hurt. Rock!
Oh dear.
Oh, stop it. Friends, now is maybe backing up.
We'll be fine.
You wish hurt? You get hurt.
What is our to hit bonus? +8, that's actually not too bad.
I suppose talking is just about stopped.
You won't win! You won't!
Nice. Solid hit. Nobody's seriously injured. What do we get from this one? A longbow and some arrows. Oh. That's kind of disappointing. Alright, fall back, everybody. Sorcerer, you are not in the back, or not in the front of the group at all costs.
Very well. I shall announce our displeasure in no uncertain terms.
Go do it. Shoduel of the Skulls is the last one.
Now, stay back, my friends. Stay back, We've both heard too much here, friends. Can we not make peace?
Yes, peace. What have you heard?
Walk in my steps.
Damn.
I suppose we could share a meal together? What are you planning? Stay back, my friends.
No. Ha! We wish Urak took Mag Og to have you for meat.
Ah. Oh dear. Friends, I should like to retreat right about now.
You go do that.
Meat! Urak took Mag Og! Urak!
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
We're not here to talk at all.
I'm here to not talk too. I got a giant axe. And I don't have cleave yet, so that's annoying. I can't hit, apparently. Oh god, there's even more. Where's that one going? Come back. He punched me for one. How uncool is that? So far, this is going pretty well. Oh. There's a group of friends here. Hang on. I don't want to talk to them quite yet. Some Marchand patrol.
Well, that was invigorating. In a fear of impending doom sort of way. And it seems we finally attracted the attention of some more kindly inclined locals.
Halt! We are Samargal's elite guard. You're under arrest.
I don't like that.
Or not.
Lay your finger on me and I'll pull your arm out of its socket.
Resisting arrest, are you?
Oh.
Well, we can take care of that, too.
Friends, please. A tragedy has caused us to crash here, and we've lost many brave souls. I've been sent to speak with Sasani, a merchant of some renown, who...
A likely story. You could have heard that name in passing. You have no proof you know her.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, you think so? Perhaps we should remove a few of your fingers. See how funny you find it.
Like to see you try.
Maybe just your head.
If I had real gear, you'd be in trouble.
Stay your hand, Elite. This rabble may yet reveal some interesting information to us before they perish.
Then, by the order of the High Phantasmage, you are to be placed under arrest and escorted to our capital city of Samargal for processing. If you really believe this Sasani is expecting you, outsider, she can find you in prison. Cleric, raise the fallen. Death will not save anyone, not until a proper extermination. Take what you need from the dead. Let nothing escape our sight.
Okay, but I want to go get that shiny thing first. I just need like 2 minutes, guys. Then you can arrest me. There's a shiny object up there. Hang on, whoa, there's more things over here. Already got that. We got a potion. How do I get to the shiny thing? Alright, I'll let it do its thing. Oh, hit a button. Oh, I hit A instead of Z. We really should grab someone with alchemy, I guess. Or craft potion. A coin of life. What does a coin of life do? We have 2 of them, so I don't know what they do. I'm not gonna lie, truth time, guys. I think I played this once when I was really little. And I don't think I finished the game, and I don't remember literally anything about it. I know that there's like... I knew that you could create your own party, and I know there's a world map that you walk around, kind of like Pathfinder Kingmaker, sort of ish. But that's literally all I know about this entire game. So I don't know anything else. I mean, could there be more debris over here? Let's go take a look. We might as well make everything we can out of the debris so we can sell it. And buy real gear, maybe. How much money do we have? Ah, yes. That epic amount of money. 0. We have actually 0 money. That is a truly disappointing turn of events. We have no cash monies and no revenue stream. We don't have a scythe. We don't have a shield for her. I mean, he's fine. Our monk is actually perfectly okay with no armor and no anything, because, I mean, he's got... How much armor does he have? 16? So he's got, I think, the most out of our group currently, actually. Alright, we're ready to go.
Able to walk proper, foreign dog, stumble or fall on the way to Samargal. You wish you'd left me for the battalion.
Alright, let's go.
Better hope you can find someone to speak for your innocence, outsiders. Else you'll rot in the prisons of Samarkand. March!
It's July, actually.
Reporting for duty, Captain.
At ease, Elite. What's all this rabble behind you?
We've investigated the shore. There was a shipwreck and some hostile natives. We managed to pacify the natives and return with these prisoners.
Pacify? That's a diplomatic word for it. Are you going to pacify us too?
Is that a threat, foreigner? If so, your pacification can most certainly be arranged.
Damn, I gotta stop, like, intimidating or trying to.
However, you there. I recognize you. Speak up.
Ah, yes, good man. I see my fame has even spread here. I am the writer Volothamp Geddon. I've traveled here to see Sasani, a merchant of some renown.
Yeah, wasn't pointing at you, Volo.
I wasn't pointing at you, foreigner. Although, actually, I do recognize you from an illustration in one of your books. You looked younger. Master Luare, you are he, am I correct? You work for Mistress Sasani, is that right?
It is, Captain. And that man Volo is my responsibility as well.
Hey, excuse me.
Certainly, we apologize for arresting these men wrongfully, Lady Sasani. But how did you know that...
You would insult me by presuming my intelligence and scrying skills are less than the pitiful powers of those you work for? Your superiors will hear of this, assuredly.
Yeah.
Never, milady. Guards, release Master Volo and Luare to the care of Lady Sasani at once.
I think I like this woman.
Sir, what about the rest of this rabble? What's to be done with them?
They could well be spies, or filthy Yuan-Ti. Best to kill them, just to be sure.
Can you help us?
I am not terribly inclined to help random rabble. For all I know, it was you who led to the ruin of the ship Vigilant, and the loss of much of her crew. But maybe you can give me some answers as well.
Probably not.
Captain, release these prisoners, unless you would like to detail to the High Phantasmage how you prevented an approved merchant of the state from doing business.
Yeah.
No, milady. We release them to your care. But the gods help you if they cause trouble here.
So, what now?
Now, I have business to attend to with my 2 associates. In the meantime, I suggest you retire to Lyra's Trick, the local tavern. Come see me after you have rested yourself properly.
I'm not gonna lie, Lyra's Trick sounds like a prostitution type thing.
Luare, Volo, you will accompany me back to the mercantile house. We must talk of the wreck of the Vigilant and other matters of great import.
I see, we're not of great import. We are the lesser people. We're not the heroes in this one, guys. We are the random schmucks, apparently. Alright, well, there's Lyra's Trick. We have no money, so we can't really go do anything. But we can sell some stuff and then buy some things. If I were a trader, where would I be? That's a doomsayer. We don't care about him too much. There's a map, of course.
And your
So that's the trick.
has been made since then.
Yes, my lord. Once the business at the keep was established, it seems they
I
vanished.
don't.
I've heard little talk about it since.
Sasani, I object. This traveler's information is
merchant.
suspect at best. Who knows but that he didn't hear your name and contact you hoping for coin.
Traveler.
Let's see your
Forgive
wares.
yourself, Nasirin. Master Volo was sent here by our associate, Ilfos. And this news is...
I don't like the confirmation every time.
Combined with recent events, it foretells things
Bottle's
far
worth 0.
to hear. But
We can't sell items worth less than 1 gold
I
piece.
see other
No.
survivors have seen fit to make an appearance. Wise of them. Volo, we shall
Longbow?
discuss this more later. Nasirin, see to repairing your tone when you address me next. And Luare, I shall review your report on the wreck later.
I wonder what coin of lives are
Yes, my
for.
lady.
Do we just sell them to get
Yes, Lady
equipment?
Sasani. No problem at all.
Of course, my lady Sasani. I am at your disposal.
Are you kidding me? They don't have a scythe? Not one? They have every other weapon in the game except for a scythe? Maybe him? Her? Her.
Well, well. You don't look like you belong here, little magpie. A recent import to the friendly shores of Samarak. What do you think, Artiuk, my pearl?
I think we're out of time on this video, so
Fly
we'll come
soon,
back.
pretty bird.
That's going to be it for this first video. In the next video, we'll try and equip our group a little bit better. Coin of lives. Can't remember if they're good or bad. I'm going to have to look that up. Well, I know they're good, but they're worth 300 each, which could give us enough money to buy some decent equipment, which I think is their purpose, but we'll find out. Like always, though, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. I'm going to re-say that, because holy crap, I just screwed that up. If you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, will see you all next time. Take care.